both on.
Oh, I shouldn't do that. All right, so we'll figure it out. Now that we have all the teams introduced, I'm going to go over all the rules for our teams. Okay. So number 1, 16 questions will be asked in a single battle, and each team competing will answer the same 16 questions. At the end of 8 questions, there will be a short break, and the top 3 teams will be announced. At the end of 16 questions, the team with the highest score will be declared the winner. Mr. Bowden will ask the question twice, but the timer starts right after the first reading. Each team has 30 seconds to discuss amongst themselves and to have the writer record the answer. The answer is written in keyword form with the title keyword and author or author's last names. Answers need to be written legibly so that Officer Rich can read them quickly while he's walking around. When time is called, Team 1 speaker will give the full title and full names of the authors that match what is on their paper and what is on the official Battle of the Books bookmarks. Then we will start with Team 2 and so on. When all answers have been given, Mr. Bowden will say the correct answer. A fully correct answer receives 8 points. Correct title only receives 5 points, and anything else receives 0 points. If a team gives an incorrect answer and they think they have the right answer, then they may challenge. Every team has 3 challenges per round. If successful, then you will still have 3 challenges left. If unsuccessful, then you lose the challenge. Each challenging team would have 2 minutes and copies of the books to find exactly where the answer can be found in the book they named. Myself, along with the scorekeepers, will decide if a challenge has been successful or not, depending on how specifically the passage found answers the question. If a team challenges successfully, then they are awarded the points for that question. If the challenge is unsuccessful, no points are lost or gained. Lastly, in the event of a tie, all tied teams will have a sudden death tiebreaker round. That means that the last team standing is the winner. Also, during tiebreaker rounds, answers must be written in 15 seconds instead of 30. Any questions about those rules, friends? No? All right. So I want you guys to know, and Mr. Bowden will echo this as well, that you guys have worked super hard for the last several months because we've been doing this for so long. And I'm excited to see how you do. And remember, when we get to the end, it's a party either way. Okay? So I hope you work hard, work well together, and we are all very proud of your work.
Good afternoon. Are you guys ready? Did you read the books? Yeah, okay. Then you're ready. I will read the question, and I'll read it a second time. And as soon as I start reading the question, please be silent, just like this right here. Right? After they answer, I will say the correct answer. Then you'll know which team, you might have a favorite team up here, you'll know which team got the answer correct, and you can go ahead and cheer for that, right? Clapping, yelling, whatever you want to do. But then we got to celebrate that count as they go on to the next question. Okay? You'll see how it works over a minute. Let's get ready to battle. Question number 1. Let's get ready to battle! Try to take it easy, but pads right up. Alright, here we go. This is my final one. In which book does an animal sneak away with a silver ribbon? In which book does an animal sneak away with a silver ribbon?
Pencils down. So we had them all on the inside. Oh, correct, yep. And yeah, you guys can look at your paper, right? If you're struggling, it's perfectly fine.
The Lost Library by Rebecca Stead and Max. The Lost Library by Rebecca Stead and Wendy Max. 365 Days to Alaska by Kathy Clark.
The Lost Library by Rebecca Stead and Wendy Mass.
The Lost Library by Rebecca Stead and Wendy Mass.
365 Days to Alaska by Kathy Clark.
And the correct answer is 365 Days to Alaska by Kathy Clark. Question number 2. In which book does a character follow a cat down a tunnel? In which book does a character follow a cat down a tunnel?
Time, pencils down. Team 2 starting.
The Lost Library by Rebecca Steadman. The Lost Library by Rebecca Steadman. Lion of Morris by Jennifer Allen.
The Lost Library by Rebecca Steadman, Lincoln, Mass.
The Lost Library by Rebecca Steadman.
The Lion of Mars by Jennifer Allen.
Hold on. And then team 1.
The Lost Library by Rebecca Steadman. Next.
The correct answer, The Lion of Mars by Jennifer Allen. Question number 3. In which book does a character reassemble a molecule in about 30 seconds? In which book does a character reassemble a molecule in about 30 seconds?
Time, pencils down. Start with team 3.
The Super Teacher Project by Gordon Cody. Super Teacher Project by Gordon Cody.
The Lion of Mars by Jennifer Allen.
Super Teacher Project by Gordon Cody.
Super Teacher Project by Gordon Cody.
Lion of Mars by Jennifer Allen. This is the Teacher Project by Gordon Cody.
And the correct answer is The Super Teacher Project by Gordon Cody. Question number 4. In which book do characters look into an empty casket? In which book do characters look into an empty casket?
Time. Team 4.
Number the Stars by Lois Lowry.
Number the Stars by Lois Lowry.
Read Innocent and Forget Events on the Land of Campus. Law.
Number the Stars by Lewis Library.
Number the Stars by Lois Lowry. Number the Stars by Lois Lowry. Significant events in the life of the captive by Dustin Blue.
And the correct answer is Number the Stars by Lois Lowry. Question number 5. In which which book does a character sit at a desk and browse through recent blog posts? In which book does a character sit at a desk and browse through recent blog posts?
Time. 5.
Insignificant Events in the Life of a Cactus by Dusty Bowen.
And 365 Days in Alaska by Kathy Bell.
Insignificant Events in the Life of a Cactus by Dusty Bowen.
Insignificant Events in the Life of a Cactus by Dusty Bowen. Insignificant Events in the Life of a Cactus by Dusty Bowen.
Insignificant Events in the Life of a Cactus by Dusty Bowen.
Significant Events of the Life of a Cactus by Dusty Bowen.
The correct answer is Insignificant Events in the Life of a Cactus by Dusty Bowen. Question number 6. In which book does a character say to another character, "Now you know how it feels to have a tree fall on top of you"? In which book does a character say to another character, "Now you know how it feels to have a tree fall on top of you"?
Time.
Who's by Matt Torres?
Oops by Matt Tavares.
Who's by Matt Tavares? Who's by Matt Tavares?
Oops by Matt Tavares.
Oops by Matt Tavares.
Oops by Matt Tavares.
We already did. We started earlier, yeah.
And the correct answer is number. It's Hoops by Matt Tavares. Question number 7. In which book do 8 siblings' names all start with the letter F? In which book do 8 siblings' names all start with the letter F?
Time. Starting with Team 7.
Lost Library by Rebecca Stead and Wendy Mass.
The Lost Library by Rebecca Stead and Wendy Max. Zeus Juarez Miller. Lion Wars by Jennifer Elfman. Lost Library by Rebecca Stead and Wendy Max.
Lion Mars by Jennifer L. Home.
The Future Project Noir.
The correct answer is The Lost Library by Rebecca Stead and Wendy Mass. number 8, which will bring us to halftime. In which book does a character think mud is delightful? In which book does a character think mud is delightful?
Time.
Use water as use camera. And significant events in the life of a character. Dusty Gold.
Zeus water rescue by Breton Bruce Cameron.
Number the stars by Lawrence Lowry.
Number the stars by Lois Lowry.
Zeus water rescue by Elizabeth Smith.
365 days to Alaska by Captain Marvel.
And the correct answer is Zeus Water Rescue by W. Brew. And now our two scorers are going to tabulate the scores. We will announce the top 3, and we'll continue with the second half.
This is your stretch break. Good job, Sean. What'd you do to him? Well, you have to make it back. There's one. She did the basket. All right, Tim, enough fun.
Okay. In third place, teams 2 and 3 are tied for third. In second place, all by themselves, Team 1. And in first place, we have a tie, teams 4 and 7. And anything can happen in the second half. Here we go. Question number 9. In which book do characters ride in an RV named Winnie? In which book do characters ride in an RV named Winnie?
Time. Starting with team 2. Can you do that one more time for me, Kathleen?
65 Days to Alaska by Kathy Clark. Hoops by Matt Tavares. Zeus Water Rescue by Brewerton. Hoops by Matt Tavares. 365 Days in Alaska by Kathy Clark.
Hoops by Tavares. The line of words were
The correct answer is Hoops by Matt Question number 10. In which book does a character work as a paramedic? In which book does a character work as a paramedic?
Time. Team 3.
Zeus Water Rescue by Brewerton.
Just say it one more time, bud.
Zeus Water Rescue by Brewerton. Insignificant events of the life in the life of a cactus by Dusty Bowman. Lion Lord by Jennifer O'Hone. Insignificant events of the life of a cactus by Dusty.
Zeus Water Rescue by W. Bruce Cameron.
365 Days to Alaska by Kathy Clark. Zeus Water Rescue by W. Bruce Cameron.
And the correct answer is Zeus Water Rescue by W. Bruce Cameron. And we have a challenge. They will be given the book of their choice. They will be given 2 minutes to find exactly the page in the passage in which the answer can be found. And then Mrs. Dershane will decide if they're right or not.
I only have, since very few people brought me back that book this morning, I only have 2 copies.
And the clock ticking. What they will be looking for is the answer to this. In which book does a character work as a paramedic? Team 4 was unsuccessful with their challenge. Team 6 will now try. In K 6 was also unsuccessful.
Good try, friends. Good try, friends.
Now we're ready to move on to question number 11. In which book is a character told that it is much easier to be brave if they do not know everything? In which book is a character told it's much easier to be brave if they do not know everything?
Time.
One of Mars by Jennifer Long.
Stars by Lois Lowry.
Megan Star by Lois Lowry.
Lost Library by Rebecca Steed and Maggie Mass.
Bless you.
Insignificant and defense in the life of practice for Dusty Bowling. Lying on Mars by Jennifer Long. The Lost Library by Rebecca Stein.
And the correct answer is Number the Stars by Lois Lowry. And question number 12. In which book do 5th grade teachers choose poems to read at graduation? In which book do 5th grade teachers choose poems to read at graduation?
Time.
Lost Library by Rebecca Stein and Maggie Mass.
Lost Library by Rebecca Stein and we didn't have it.
The Lost Library by Rebecca Stead and Maggie Mass.
The Lost Library by Rebecca Stein and Maggie Max. The Lost Library by Rebecca Stein and Maggie Max.
The Super Teacher Project by James Gordon.
Lost Library by Rebecca Stein and Maggie Max.
The correct answer is The Lost Library by Rebecca Stead and Maggie Mass. Question number 13. In which book does a character plow right into a rushing stream? In which book does a character plow right into a rushing stream?
Time.
Super Teacher Project by Gordon Gorman.
The Super Teacher Project by Gordon Gorman.
The Super Teacher Project by Gordon Gorman.
The Super Teacher Project by Gordon Gorman.
Days to Alaska by Kathy Carr.
The Super Teacher Project by Word Foreman.
The correct answer is the Super Teacher Project by Brewerton. Question number 14. In which book does a character fracture their clavicle? In which book does a character fracture their clavicle?
Time.
365 Days to Alaska by Kathy Carr.
Zeus Water Rescue by Brewerton Chemist. Books by Matt Tavares.
Super Teacher Project by Word Foreman.
Nine of Months by Jennifer O. Holmes.
The Lion Mars by Jennifer L. Holmes.
Super Teacher Project by William.
Go. What?
Which one?
Number 4. Yeah. Misha, say yours again.
Nine of Months by Jennifer L. Holmes.
Okay, so before I read the answer, the question was, in which book does a character fracture their clavicle? You guys in the audience, can you point to your clavicle?
Oh, good job, Nico.
If you follow your neck down to the bone, that is your clavicle, but it's also known as the collarbone. Fracture Fracturing a clavicle means breaking your collarbone. Did anybody in here do that recently? There you go.
I swear
There you go, Luke.
I wrote the question before it happened.
And the correct answer, The Lion of Mars by Jennifer L. Holmes. Question number 15. In which book do characters play a game of dominoes at lunch? In which book do characters play a game of dominoes at lunch?
Time.
365 Days to Alaska by Kathy Carr. 365 Days to Alaska by Kathy Carr.
Teacher Project by Word Foreman.
365 Days to Alaska by Kathy Carr.
365 Days to Alaska by Kathy Carr.
Insignificant Invincible Life by Dusty Water.
365 Days to Alaska by Kathy Carr.
The correct answer is 365 Days to Alaska by Kathy Carr. And the final question of regulation in my final books. Question number 16. In which book does a character introduce a friend to an animal named Spaghetti? In which book does a character introduce a friend to an animal named Spaghetti?
Time.
365 Days to Alaska by Kathy Bell. Insignificant Adventure of a Life of Cactus by Dusty Bolden. Insignificant Events of a Life in a Cactus by Dusty Bolden.
Insignificant Events in the Life of a Cactus by Dusty Bull.
Insignificant Events in the Life of a Cactus by Dusty Bolden.
The Line of Mars by Lewis.
The Line of Mars by Jennifer L. Moore. Insignificant Events of the Life of a Cactus by Dusty Bolden.
And the correct answer is Insignificant Events in the Life of a Cactus by Dusty Bolden. So now we're going to tabulate the scores and see if we have a clear winner. And while we're doing that, I just wanted to say a couple of things. First of all, to all the kids that participated in this, I hope you read some books that you normally wouldn't have read and that you actually enjoyed reading those books. You guys all won because you got to experience some things that you never would have if you weren't in this thing called the Battle of the Books. And I would like to thank Mrs. Dershan because she gave tons of her time and effort, and this is all her doing, everything here. And Mrs. King, who comes down to videotape all of this. Thank you so much. And for a fabulous audience that now knows where their clavicle is. I should also thank Officer Hargraves for doing such a great job delivering the microphone where it needed to be at the time it needed to be there. And Mrs. Bates and Mrs. Henry, because they just do such a fabulous job. And we have a definitive third place with 80 points, team number 5. We have a definitive second place with 88 points. Team number 4. And we have a definitive first place with 96 points. Team number 7.
going to stay at your tables for a couple minutes because I want to make sure I get pictures of everybody with their posters and everything, okay? Thank you so much to my audience. Your teachers are available to take you, so. Unless they're all